Good morning and welcome to Johnson & Wales University, the beautiful Harborside campus right here on the water for this morning's opening match for two teams in the International Lacrosse Showdown. We have Hungary and Puerto Rico live from you here on Field 2. We're playing two 20-minute halves, the first of two games each for these two teams on the day. We'll have the opening face-off, Puerto Rico in blue, Hungary in white. I don't have rosters, so I apologize here, but we'll keep you the score and the action. And there's the opening draw underway, popped out by Hungary. A nice scoop. Hungary will control the opening as they look for the clear. And nice shot, and we're underway here. And the pull goes swiftly to the goal, and a quick opening goal. 23 seconds in. After taking the opening draw, Hungary going right to the cage. Quick outside shot, burying it on the lower end. And for Hungary, who finished second in this event last year, a nice fast start with the 1-0 advantage. Back at the face-off, X. And controlled initially by Hungary, knocked away, and they'll pick it up. And we'll get underway. Puerto Rico, their first ever international action here. A brand new program, just voted in as a member of the Federation of International Lacrosse. Have not yet possessed, but they will right here as an errant pass by Hungary goes out of bounds. And Puerto Rico will look to clear. And the Puerto Rican program just voted in, naming their coach for the upcoming World Championship, Jeffrey Ramos. And the clear, no good here. Hungary will take over. Hungary on offense. They're the hosts of the 2016 European Championships. Playing respectable in their debut, and they'll look to make their world debut next summer in Israel. Hungary controls behind the cage, their first real offensive set here, as that first goal was kind of a strictly to the goal situation. 1-0 Hungary early on here, 2 minutes in at Johnson & Wales in Providence, Rhode Island. Quick wraparound, nice shot and a save by Puerto Rico. Great job by the keeper. He'll take it behind. And Puerto Rico will look to stabilize and clear the ball and hopefully get their first offensive possession. On the pole, double teamed, and whips out of trouble, looking for help. And pass behind the cage. They're going to hold on and sub and look to get their offensive on. You can see number 0 running off the deep pole that cleared the ball. And the pass is picked off. Hungary will go the other way. And Puerto Rico having trouble settling the ball and getting an offensive set going in their first ever game here. Ball knocked around at midfield. Hungary will control. They'll look to settle on offense. And Puerto Rico in a familiar spot, 3 minutes in on defense. They've been on defense for all of this short game thus far. Hungary slows things down. They're moving the ball around. One-on-one, dukes it, throws it behind the net. Back up top. Good ball movement. Pass goes errant, but they'll scoop it up, retain possession. Nice setting here at Johnson & Wales. We're right on the waterfront. Two fields at the same time. On the other field, it looks like it's Greece and Jamaica. Jamaica playing their first game ever in field lacrosse. As the ball's knocked down, Puerto Rico will look to clear. Kicks it towards the cage, going right to the goal, and zips it out. And they'll look to sub Puerto Rico. Finally stabilizing things here, and they'll have an offensive set. Let's see what they have on the offensive end of the pitch.
Everybody get a touch.
Quick pass along the left side here. A quick shot. And that'll get through as Puerto Rico is on the board. Save that ball. That's their first ever program's goal at 4:57. We're tied up 1-1, 5 minutes in. And there's our third face-off of the game. Hungary's 2-0 on the draw. This one a little more interesting. And it looks like be knocked out loose. And Hungary will come up with it, dancing around the far end sideline. And they'll get it back to their keeper and look to clear. Hungary in the offensive end. I mentioned we're at Johnson & Wales University early in the morning here because we're at the same site about 25 minutes outside of Gillette Stadium, the host of the 2017 NCAA Final Four. And those games kick off at about 12:30 today. So all these international teams will be able to get over and catch the action. Nice rip from the outside, goes a little high. Backed up by Hungary. Ball behind. Hungary will settle. We're tied 1-1 here. 6.5 in. We got 13:30 left in the first half. In the first of 3 games here from the grass field at Johnson & Wales. And flip over to the other channel and see Jamaica versus Greece. And a nice shot. I don't think the goalie saw it. Sneaks through there as Hungary takes the lead yet again. 2-1 here. If you got a replay there, not sure if we do. You'll see that ball kind of floated through, and I don't know if the keeper got screened but it beat him over the right side. Here's the draw. Hungary 3-0 on the draw. Popped out right to his man, make it 4-0. As the Hungarians are having their way at the face-off X so far in this one. Time of possession early on being dominated by Hungary as sloppy transition play and great face-off play by Hungary has been the story early on. Hungary leading 2-1. 12 minutes left in the first half at Johnson & Wales. Pass almost errant there. Hungary will retain possession. Quick shot. A nice take. I think that one went wide. Backed up by Hungary. Hungary, one of the newer members of the European Lacrosse Federation. They actually hosted the ELF 2016 European Championships in their first ever international competition last summer in Godolo, Hungary. Nice ball moving up top. Hungary very patient on offense. Puerto Rico not giving up anything or taking any chances here. A nice pass up the middle and good defense. Ball knocked loose. And Puerto Rico will take it. Ball knocked away and out of bounds as a great play by Greece and a hustle on the clear. And Hungary will maintain possession yet again. They've got numbers here. Let's see if they take advantage. Outside rip. Good save by Puerto Rico. And fight for the ball in the corner. They'll get it out. Back to the goalie. A nice juke move on the clear. Mobile goalie, but couldn't complete it with the connecting pass. And again, Hungary will take over. About 10.5 left here in the first half. Hungary leads 2-1 over Puerto Rico. Nice shot in the goal by Hungary. Picking the corner. And Hungary leading 3-1. We're halfway through the first half. 10 minutes in. Back in action here. Hungary 3, Puerto Rico 1. Opening draw, and Puerto Rico will control their first face-off of the game. And you hear the coaches yelling, value, value. Some sloppy play has led to Hungary dominating in time of possession. And ball control, obviously a point of emphasis for Puerto Rico as they look to get their second goal in program history. Ball kicked up top. Number 23 looking to control. One-on-one on a shorty. He'll break through a shot. No, that's a pass on the crease. And number 7 initially controlling it, but unable to. Fight for the ball behind the cage. Puerto Rico comes up with it. Nice ground ball. And he'll look the other way with the pole on him. Pass up top here. Some tough shadows. Early morning here at Johnson and Wales on the waterfront campus. Beautiful facilities, and we thank Johnson and Wales for hosting the second annual International Lacrosse Showdown, held in conjunction with the NCAA Final Four in New England. Nice defensive play, and number 28 on defense has been all over the field for Hungary, creating turnovers and havoc. Puerto Rico will control, getting out of trouble. Ball movement up top, over the left side, and they'll work around here. Good possession here for Puerto Rico, who struggled to retain the ball early on here, looking to settle things in the second part of the second half here. Aaron's shot will get knocked down, and a fight for it. Hungary controlling, but some aggressive play here. We'll finally have a whistle and a flag. Looks like we'll have a call on Puerto Rico here. Be a slashing on Puerto Rico, 1 minute, as Hungary with the 3-1 advantage will go on the man advantage. So we'll get our first look at Hungary's man-up unit as the ball is whistled in. Up top, quick ball movement as they get their feet wet looking for an opening. Hungary knocks the ball around here. And patience on defense for Puerto Rico. Little hidden ball trick here. Finds it on the inside. Shot goes wide. Backed up by Hungary. They'll retain possession, about 30 on the man. Ball behind the cage. And a shot goes wide. Again, backed up by Hungary. Ten seconds on the man up. All even. As Puerto Rico successfully kills the man down, but they're in trouble here. Shot out in front. Beautiful pass. Knocked down in front. And Puerto Rico will survive that scare, and they'll clear the ball. Down 3-1, looking to chip away here. Quick drive up the middle. Shot goes wide. Puerto Rico will back it up. And Puerto Rico controls. Again, Hungary leading 3-1. Puerto Rico with 1. About 5 minutes left in the first half here. Game 1 of the morning at Johnson & Wales. Pass up top here. Puerto Rico looking to get back on the board. And they'll need to find an offensive rhythm as here, shot wide. Backed up by the Puerto Ricans. They'll take it from behind the cage. Rock is up top. Settling on offense. Nice patient ball movement here as Puerto Rico. Again, they haven't had the ball a lot here in the first half. Looking to stabilize their offensive unit. Their first ever game for their national program here at Johnson & Wales outside of Providence, Rhode Island. A nice shake, and a look for the shot. Save in front for Hungary. Ball down low, dropped well defended. We'll have the fight for the ground ball in the corner. And Hungary will come up with it. Easy clear here. He's thinking about the cage, but they'll settle and wait for offensive help. There's a shot knocked loose all the way back to midfield, and that'll be backed up by Hungary past the midfield line. A lot of substitution going on here. Hungary might have an odd man situation as a result. Long pull on offense. Looks for the shot, but dinks it behind the net. Ball in front. A wraparound shot goes wide. And goalie coming out to contest it. But Hungary with the long pole on offense will retain the possession. Nice juke by number 8. Shot goes wide. Hungary backs it up. 3 minutes to go in the first half here at Johnson & Wales. Hungary 3, Puerto Rico 1. As Hungary will stabilize things up top and slow things down. You see number 6 for them. Seem comfortable with the ball in his stick. A lot of the offense coming off his end. And an errant pass by that number 6. Popped in. And the defensive midfielder for Puerto Rico will clear it successfully. Kicking it into the offensive end. 2 minutes left. 2 minutes. Puerto Rico down 3-1, looking to chip away at this deficit. And Hungary looking to change. And Hungary will end up with possession here. About 1:20 left in the first half. Hungary with the ball and a 3-1 advantage. Looking to add to that before the halftime break. Whip around, nice shot, right in front, and a goal. No defender on him with a nice pass in front. And Hungary, after a 9-minute scoring drought, back on the board here. Hungary 4, Puerto Rico 1. About 45 seconds left in the half here. And here's the opening draw. Puerto Rico takes possession. 30 in the half. Puerto Rico down 4-1, looking to get one back before the break. Ten seconds. And a quick goal at the buzzer. Puerto Rico getting one back. And that'll make them feel good going into the break. We'll be back with you in about 8 minutes. The score at the half, Hungary 4, Puerto Rico 2 at the International Lacrosse Showdown. Back in action, second half here. Hungary 4, Puerto Rico 2 at Johnson & Wales. We got 20 minutes left in this one. As the team switch sides, and we'll get ready for the opening draw of the second half. 20 minutes left here. As Hungary about to control possession. And a bit of a liberty taken by Puerto Rico. Hungary possession call. They will retain. 4-2, looking to build upon that for Hungary. Opening minute here of the second half. Game 1 of the International Lacrosse Showdown at Johnson & Wales University in Providence, Rhode Island. Ball moving around. And we're up top here. Hungary with the 4-2 advantage, looking to build upon that. Ball knocked loose by the Puerto Rican defense. And they will pick it up, looking to retain possession. A little sloppy on the clear there, as the goalie controlling in front. Bit of a dangerous play, but he'll get it out. And on the clear, knocks it over, flipped around. And pushing their luck, Hungary will get the best of it here as they go the other way. Nice pass in front. Pass doesn't connect, knocked down. And Puerto Rico will take possession again. Sloppy play on the clears here on both ends. Particularly Puerto Rico in their first ever international game here. A series of friendlies. And a quick shot and the save by Hungary. As looks like we got a new keeper in cage. He'll look to clear, and he does so. Slow break, pass in front. Nice shot. Had a great opportunity right there on the doorstep, but couldn't control. Ball stays in bounds. Hungary will pick it up and slow things down on offense as Puerto Rico looks to continue to get settled. And Hungary obliging, slowing things down, looking to set up their offensive set as they substitute, get their offensive players in. 18 minutes left to go in this one. Hungary 4, Puerto Rico 2. As Hungary here with the lead, taking their time on offense. Nice Duke looking for the cage, and a shot in the goal. That one was pretty by Hungary as they open up their biggest lead of the game, 5-2. A 3-goal deficit here. Just 3 minutes into the second half. A pretty goal right there. Beating the defender, burying it over the left side. A nice individual effort for Hungary number 4. Opening up a 5-2 advantage for the more experienced Hungary side. And here's a drop. Puerto Rico kicking it forward. Looks like they'll scoop it up here. As both teams looking to sub here in the box. And they do so. Puerto Rico with the ball here. They're down by 3. They need a goal. Ball kicked around. A little slippery here. It was raining last night in Providence for our opening games. Errant pass knocked back. Controlled by Puerto Rico. We'll kick it around. And they'll bring it back up. Successful clear. And look to chip away yet again. Hungary 5, Puerto Rico 2. 15 minutes left in the opening game of the International Lacrosse Showdown here on Saturday morning at Johnson & Wales in Providence. And some scores from last night. Israel victorious over Greece and Portugal. And a quick shot in the goal by Puerto Rico. And they're excited. Nice sliding to the right side. Great individual effort and just beat the keeper on the left side. Just under 15 minutes. That'll cut the deficit to 2. Hungary 5, Puerto Rico 3. As the running time of international lacrosse quickly ticking away, Puerto Rico will need to keep their foot on the pedal if they want to come back in this one. Back in action here. We were saying Israel victorious over Portugal and Greece last night. And Greece and Portugal playing a overtime thriller, with Greece pulling out the win with free lacrosse. About 14 minutes left here. Hungary 5, Puerto Rico 3, as Puerto Rico looking to cut that deficit to 1 goal on this possession. Controlling up top. And nice defense by Hungary, forcing the pass behind the cage. Ball kicked around, that pass a little errant. And the Hungary defender looks to pick it up. And we'll have a penalty called on Hungary. Be a cross check on Hungary. 1 minute penalty as Puerto Rico will have the man advantage, their first man advantage of the game. Illegal cross check, 1 minute as Puerto Rico on their first man advantage in program history. Ball being kicked around here. And nice steady defense by Hungary. Quick shot, they'll go wide. Knocked around, 17, can't control it. And a fight from behind the net. 20 on the penalty. Puerto Rico looking to convert on their first ever man-up advantage in program history.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
There's a shot, it'll go high. Backed up by Puerto Rico. We're all even. Ball behind the net. Kicked around and picked off by Hungary. So Hungary successfully killing off the penalty and then forcing the turnover. They lead 5-3 here with about 12 minutes left in this one. And they'll be patient here on offense with the lead. And a quick shot in the goal by Hungary as they really take command of this game and reopen their 3-goal lead. At the 11-minute mark in the second half, we got a score of Hungary 6, Puerto Rico 3. Got a special guest here, Justin Manjares. Say your name right? I don't know how to say that.
You're good enough. Good enough.
How do you say that? How do you say it?
Justin Manjares.
Manjares of Puerto Rico. Sorry, excuse me, Philippines lacrosse. It's early in the morning here.
It's early, so he gets a slide.
And also SUNY Maritime. So, Philippines playing their first game, I believe, at 8 o'clock this morning.
First Jamaica.
First Jamaica, and a new program. And Justin, you guys are looking to make your debut at the 2018 World Games this year?
Correct. We are definitely looking excited to be going to Israel, your country, as you guys are hosting the World Games now, and looking to represent well.
Good. Is coaching staff, anything else like that coming together with your program?
Yeah, they're debuting today. Actually, we hired Tim King out of the Baltimore area. Let's see what he has for us today.
You guys won this tournament last year, and
right.
kind of. I think it was 2-1 in the round robin, and then in the final, coming through with a big win over this Hungary team. Yes. What do you expect this year?
This year, we try to bring back the same guys from last year, but due to other obligations, some of the returners couldn't make it. But we also have some new guys looking to fill their spots, and hopefully we could come back and defend the title.
And a quick shot and a nice save by Hungary right there. Justin, a couple guys from Philippines, developing players coming over for this event. Can you talk about them and their skills?
Well, I haven't seen them in the past year, but from what the videos that they've shown me, they practice about 4 times a week. One of them's a midfielder, one of them is a pole, and we'll see what let's see what they bring to the table today.
Good, very good. Any other new faces you guys are excited about?
I believe one of our goalies is from Washington, out of the Seattle area. He's from plays at Bellarmine College. Another guy we have out of Farmingdale State, a long pole midi. Look out for him. His name is Bernard Paris. And yeah, those are 2 guys that are fairly new to our program, and hope they can contribute today.
About 8:45 left in this one. Hungary 6, Puerto Rico 3. I'm here with Justin Manjares. Oh my goodness.
Manjares.
Apologies. And this event here in particular, the second year of operation, expanding from 4 teams to 7, and a lot of heritage players, a lot of guys with the right attitude and that grow the game mentality. But as far as equipment, anything else that this thing has been for you guys as far as a boost in your development? Obviously we're abroad right now, but what does this do for your program back home?
Oh, this inspires our program back home, because they see the lacrosse that's being played today through via internet. And when they see this, they think, wow, we have an opportunity to play and compete against the rest of the world.
Very good, very good. And we're very excited to be on the web here on LaxAllStars.com, live here, the 2nd annual International Lacrosse Showdown from Johnson & Wales University in Providence, Rhode Island.
Beautiful venue, by the way. Beautiful venue.
I can get used to this view.
I don't know what we're looking at, but it's beautiful.
Oh, Hungary, the 2nd place finishers in this event last year, 2 Philippines, having their way here, 6-3 advantage over the newcomers, Puerto Rico, in their first ever game. And Puerto Rico, a program launching that I think a lot of people are excited about, with a pretty deep player pool and strong development out of the gate, with about 300 kids playing back in the homeland. But right here, their international debut, they just named Jeffrey Ramos as head coach, as a lot of teams are starting that build up to 2018. And Philippines, you guys have played in a lot of different exhibition games, but as you step into the FIL Federation of International Lacrosse arena, what's your thought process on building this team as you have to cut down to 23? You've had larger rosters here.
We're gonna be heading out to the Philippines over the summer, check out our player pool, and go from there. Hopefully, from what our representative over there, Maru Legaspi, he has done a great job of developing the talent over there. He's got, I believe, in the Manila area, he's got 2 or 3 schools that are playing on the regular basis, and I'm pumped to see what he has for us.
Justin, you made quite a few trips, service trips, individual trips. Can you talk a little bit about those experiences? I'll cut you off real quick because we have a Hungary goal. Pass up the middle.
6 minutes left.
With 6 minutes left in this one, Hungary really blowing this one open. 7-3 advantage. We got Hungary 7, Puerto Rico 3. Justin, you've had your boots on the ground there quite a bit. What can you see as far as the development, and how has the missions you guys have done helped in that end?
You always I tell this story so many times, and I never get tired of telling it. But with us, these Filipinos are fast. They're athletic. And that's something that you can build off of in the game of lacrosse. We're not the tallest people, as you know. So, all these basketball-loving and soccer-loving Filipinos, they've been making the transition towards lacrosse.
I think the product really sells itself. Is it primarily a basketball country? Would you say that?
Yes, big time basketball lovers. When we do our clinics over there, a lot of the people that we get are basketball players. So they're definitely seeing how basketball and lacrosse, are basically almost the same sport.
And Puerto Rico answering back. A quick strike to cut the score to 7-4. Really a must-score goal right there for Puerto Rico to stay in this one. 4.5 left. Just over 4 minutes here, a 3-goal deficit. If it stays 3 goals or less, we'll go stoppage time for the last 2. Otherwise, we'll run through. As Hungary had opened up a 7-3 lead, that was their biggest of the game. Puerto Rico answering right back. And now we have Hungary 7, Puerto Rico 4. And Puerto Rico controlling the draw, a big possession right here as they look to come back. A dangerous transition opportunity with the goalie. And he'll lose it out of bounds. As a golden opportunity for Puerto Rico to continue chipping away. Squandered. And Hungary will look to slow things down with the 3-goal lead.
3:30.
3.5 left. Hungary with the 3-goal lead, 3.5 minutes to play. Behind the net. Looks like they're really going to slow things down. And no pressure here from Puerto Rico. But 3 minutes left, and you see Puerto Rico finally saying from the sidelines, you got to engage them and not let them just run out this clock. Under 3 minutes left, 3-goal deficit, pass up the center. Doesn't connect. He'll bring it out, and the defender looking for trouble. And no flag there. Hungary will control. And nice pass, plenty of room. No pressure by Puerto Rico. And I think you're going to see that in about a second here. Ball kick behind the net. Just over 2 minutes left in this one. 3-goal advantage for Hungary. A shot knocked away, chipped away by the defender. Another shot knocked down. And loose ball picked up by Hungary. It'll bounce out of bounds. Two minutes left in this one, knocked out of bounds. And we're in stoppage time now as we've got a 3-goal game. Hungary with the 3-goal lead here. Under 2 minutes to play. Trying to run out the clock and secure the win in their opener here at the Showdown. Ball behind, feeding up front. Possessed and a shot. That'll go wide. Backed up by Hungary. And whistled back in. And Here you go, Puerto Rico at the sidelines trying to threaten. And Hungary outrunning the pole. And you'll have the switch and pulling it out again. Errant pass knocked down. Hungary is there to retain possession. 1 minute left in this one. Hungary 7, Puerto Rico 4. And on defense, Puerto Rico desperate for the ball back. They'll draw the penalty, unfortunately, for them. This one might be in the books. As Hungary running the clock. On the next stoppage, we'll have a penalty assessed. 30 seconds. Kick behind the net. And a shot in the goal, Hungary. And a holding call at the buzzer. And after that goal, running time put back on with a 4-goal deficit. We won't get this next face-off off, as Hungary will come up with the big 8-4 win over Puerto Rico. Game 1's in the books. We'll be back in a couple minutes here with Game 2 at the International Lacrosse Showdown.